We won 6-2. You can see first map slumps. As you can see, second map. But as you can see, it kind of gets weird. I'm spectating Maverick now, and he stops you. He doesn't even look around, right? He knows where I am. He just look at that. How do you know where I am, kid? He knew exactly where I am. He didn't even think of moving. He knew exactly where I am. Look at him. See? He popped out right when I left. These kids are known for radar hacks. I've been asking people around that has faced them. They have 5 disputes. And look at where he's at. His teammate knew where my player was. Does he go watch Maverick again? It's kind of funky because they didn't take a second look. They knew exactly where. He started pre-firing me through there. We could watch that again. He started pre-firing me. Look at that. He started pre-firing me there. Look at that. He started pre-firing my friend too. He knew exactly where we were. And here. Didn't even take a second look. Look at him. This kid's a 3-digit, right? And look what he does. Look how he plays. He knew exactly where I was. He was not even scared. He's a 3-digit. And the bomb's planted. Look what he's doing. He knows all the way across the other map. He doesn't even check the bombs. He's not even scared. Anything. Imagine 40, because they're known for having radar hacks. They got 5 disputes against CG, Frankie, and Caliber, and they never dispute. We could go back here. Maverick, we could watch Maverick. And you could see that he comes out of nowhere, right? He pre-aims this. Watch that. He starts pre-aiming my friend and starts shooting him. Oh, he's bad. They're both 3 digits. They have wall hacks. He has only played Black Ops 2. Has only had trophies in Black Ops 2. He has not played any other game but just Black Ops 2. And you can see he started pre-firing that. Look at that. He started pre-firing. He didn't even aim kitchen. He just pre-fired my friend. In middle. Maverick once again. He has wall hacks. I'm telling you. I promise you that these kids have radar hacks. These kids have radar hacks. I promise you that. Like, look at him. He stops. Look. He stops. He checks. Look. He's so confident. He doesn't even check in red. Like, he just runs around. He knows exactly where. Look at this. He knew exactly what we were doing. Look, he killed my guy. Look at this. He knew exactly where we were mid. He didn't even take a second look to A. You can see third map. Spectating Imagine 40. And you could see that. Watch this. He didn't even take a second look over to B. He was so confident that we were both going A. Like, how do you know that? Come on. How do you know that? How do you know we're both going to A? It's kind of sad. Oh, look at that. He knew where my player was. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Watch this. Watch this. He knew where my player was. Watch this. Watch this. Look. He knew where my player is. He's pre-aiming that. He's pre-aiming that corner. See that? He knew where my player was. They have radar hikes. I swear to you. These kids have radar hikes. Like, look. Oh, watch this. Right when me and my player, go spectate Dorothy. Right when me and my player come, he stuns us. He throws a stun right when we come. Like, watch this. Isn't this kind of weird? Like, you don't find that kind of weird? He stuns us, and they're both in the back. It's kind of weird, right? That we're both there. And watch this. This kid knew where I was, and he knew where my partner was too. You see? He was so confident in knowing where my partner is. Like, watch this. Isn't that kind of weird? Come on, you gotta admit, that's kind of funky. It's kind of funky. And look at this, he knew exactly we were going to A again. Hey, my friend even Slay played them. They won first map just like we did. And then the next two maps, they started getting efficient, started pre-firing stuff, started pre-aiming. And they didn't take a second look over to other bombs. They just went straight to where they were. Like, they should get banned. They got 5 disputes, and most of them were because of their radar. Like, look at that. They're 3 digits. Like, they have no gun skill. Like, they both have radar hacks. I swear to you. Swear on my life, these kids have radar hacks. Look at that. They knew we were both going to A again. That's crazy. We're not bad like them. They're 3 digits with no gun skill. Their gun skill absolutely sucks for 3 digits. Like, I know Fizzer. Like, I'm good friends with him. And, like, come on. Like, he's a 3 digit. He has amazing gun skill for his ranking. Like, these kids don't. Like, look at the spots they go. He knew where my players was. Look at that. He knew where I was. So I kind of. And look, they both go A again. And he pushes up so hard. Like, look at this. See, watch this. You know something funky? How do you know I was there? Like, he on a. Like, let's rewind that. Let's watch that. Maverick right there. He knew where I was. He saw me in that corner. Like, watch this. Nah, this is weird. Like, look. He knew where my player was coming. That's weird. You gotta admit, that was weird. He was walking. Like, watch. He started walking backwards, knowing where my player was coming from. You gotta admit, that's kind of fishy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. He knew where I was. Watch. He started pre-aiming again. See that? Isn't that funky? You gotta admit. And you can watch Imagine. Oh, whoopsie. Imagine 4E. And look, he throws a stun because he knows where my player's at. Watch this. He's about to throw a stun because. Look at that. And then when we were. Isn't this kind of funky? Watch this. Y'all gotta see this. Admins, I promise you these kids got radar hacks. Now imagine, right? Like, watch this. Watch this. He kills my buddy. No. He doesn't see me or anything. He killed my buddy, and then he decided to go back. All of a sudden, check again, just to see. And look at that. He knew where I was coming from. He knew where I was coming from. You wanna know something funny? They didn't even look over to B once. Not even both of them, you could see in the minimap. They didn't even look over to B once. They both came A. They were so confident that we weren't gonna flank them, come through mid. See? Isn't that kind of weird? Like, you gotta admit, that's weird, right? It's kind of weird. He just chased my friend down. Being confident that he's not gonna be top orange? It's kind of weird, right? Like, you gotta admit. There's 3 digits. Like, look at their gun skill. Watch this. 3 digits. He choked that. And you could see Maverick. He's the one with the radar hacks. He didn't look over to B or mid. Watch this. He knew exactly where I was coming from. And right when I come, look at that. He starts pre-firing. He didn't even see me. He just starts pre-firing. That's crazy. You don't know where I am when I'm pre-firing. Like, he just starts pre-firing. Oh, he just starts pre-firing. The guy just starts pre-firing. See? He didn't even see me. I was about to come around that corner, but I started hearing shooting, so I backed up. And then, what was it? Him? Yeah. It's kind of weird. Couple rounds back. It's a Maverick, actually. Yeah. Yeah, right here. No, it's a couple of round back. Yeah, right here. Yeah, right here. No, it's still a couple of rounds back. Yeah, I think so. It's right here. Yeah. Imagine, I think. No, it's not this. But yeah, this is our pre-firing stuff. They have radar hacks, I promise you that. Guarantee you. Maverick Imagine 4.